Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello and welcome to That's English.
Hello. The title of today's programme is Lights, Roll Camera and Action.
The director shouts that when he or she is making a film. It means luces, cámara, acción.
Our friends are in the pub and they're talking about films.
Derek, Gilly's neighbour, is an amateur filmmaker, but not a very good one. He uses two technical terms from cinema, close-up and cinema verite. And here's our question for today. What definitions does Derek give for those words? Close-up and cinema verite.
What's all at the cinema? There's The Killer Baby, Small Town Massacre, Reservoir of Blood, and, Violent Death Part 3.
Gosh, what's The Killer Baby about?
It's about a baby. A baby who kills other babies.
Oh. Yes. That sounds good. Great. Where's it on?
At the Cannon. It was directed by Robin Hoyle. There's a review here. It's a film about how we need to experience violence in order to understand ourselves.
I just can't watch violent films. I've got a neighbour who's taken up filmmaking.
Really?
It all started last Tuesday. Every Tuesday morning I have to put the rubbish out. I hate putting the rubbish out.
Good, good. Don't stop.
Derek! What are you doing?
Don't look at the camera.
I don't want to be filmed in my dressing gown.
Why not? It's real life. I'm making a documentary about Rose Hill Crescent. A documentary which shows life as it really is. We film people call it cinema verite. Verite means real life, Gilly. Real people. Ordinary people. People like you.
Thank you, Derek. It sounds fascinating. Quentin Tarantino must be worried.
Gilly, could you take the rubbish inside and then bring it out again?
Do you think I like taking the rubbish out?
I want to get a picture of your face now. We film people call it a close-up.
No one wants to watch me taking my rubbish out.
It won't take a minute.
I'm going to be late for work.
This is art, Gilly.
What an idiot.
Gilly, I'll call lights, roll camera, and action!
What are you talking about? There aren't any lights.
No, I know.
It's just what you film people say, I suppose.
Please, Gilly, it won't take a second, okay? Lights, roll camera, and action! Cut! Cut! Gilly, darling, could you try to look happier? Yes? A bit of a smile? Okay, positions, everyone. Resident putting out rubbish, take 2. Lights, roll camera, and action! Cut!
What now?
Gilly, could you hold the rubbish a bit higher?
Derek, I thought you said this was called cinema verite.
It is, but I can't see the rubbish. That's it. Marvellous. Once more then, please, Gilly. Lights, roll camera, and action!
made me do the same take 6 times.
It's a good role for you. People will think that you're a rubbish actor.
Let's look at Cinema Verite first. Derek said,
I'm making a documentary about Rose Hill Crescent. A documentary which shows life as it really is. We film people call it Cinema Verite. Verite means real life, Jilly. Real people. Ordinary people. People like you.
so for Derek, Cinema Verite films are films about real life and ordinary people, like Jilly.
Poor Jilly. Derek also told us what close-up means.
I want to get a picture of your face now. We film people call it a close-up.
We film people call it a close-up, a picture of someone's face, like this.
And this. Now, if you're planning an evening out at the cinema, it's important to be able to ask the right questions. First, you need to find out what films are on at the cinema. How do you ask in English? ¿Qué ponen en el cine? What's on?
What's on at the cinema?
What's on at the cinema? What's on? ¿Qué ponen?
Then, if someone says that The Killer Baby is on today, you want to ask what the film is about. ¿De qué trata la película? Like this.
What's The Killer Baby about?
What's The Killer Baby about? What's it about?
And then you need to know which cinema to go to. So, what's the English for ¿Dónde la ponen?
Where's it on?
Where's it on?
Vanessa, would you like to go to the cinema this evening?
Yes, I'd love to. What's on?
The Bite of the Vampire.
I hate horror films. What else is on?
Return to the Planet Zog?
No, I don't like science fiction. What else is on? ¿Qué más ponen?
The Love Game, a romantic comedy.
Oh, goodness. I hate romantic films.
Well, what do you like?
Why don't we just stay here and watch the rest of our story?
All right.
I want to find out what happened to Jilly and her neighbour, the amateur film director. Try to answer the following questions. Why was Jilly angry? And what happened to Derek's camera?
He's bought a camcorder and he thinks he's Martin Scorsese. Anyway, Derek became a verite nuisance. He even tried to stop the traffic in the high street so that he could film my partner shopping. As he was struggling with the gate, the groceries went all over the path.
Oh, damn. Aren't you going to help me?
No, it's marvellous. It's so natural.
We were sitting in the back garden when we realised we were being watched.
That's wonderful!
No, it's not. What about our privacy?
Will you please stop filming?
Ah, that's it. Real emotion. Get angry.
I've had enough.
Let's see some action.
His camera was ruined. I hope that's the end of Derek's career as a film director.
It could be the beginning of a new career for you. You do look a bit like Ingmar Bergman.
Thanks very much. Ingmar Bergman is a man.
He's the one who directed Fanny and Alexander. I think he means Ingrid Bergman, the actress.
No, no. I meant Ingmar.
Anyway, our questions. First, why was Jilly angry?
What about our privacy?
Jilly was angry because Derek wanted to film her in her garden.
And the other question? What happened to Derek's camera?
His camera was ruined.
Let's look at that sentence about the camera again. His camera was ruined. Was ruined. Literalmente, la cámara fue destrozada. Pero en español se diría, se le destrozó la cámara. Esta estructura se llama voz pasiva. Se utiliza esta voz cuando interesa resaltar lo que pasó más que quién lo hizo. Was ruined. Fue destrozada.
And here's another example of the passive.
It was directed by Robin Hoyle.
The film was directed by Robin Hoyle. Fue dirigida por Robin Hoyle. Al igual que en español, en inglés la voz pasiva se forma con el verbo to be, que se pone en el tiempo correspondiente, was, y el participio pasado del verbo principal, directed. Was directed. Fue dirigida. Observa que cuando se menciona a la persona que realizó la acción, esta va precedida por by Robin Hoyle, por Robin Hoyle. To practice that, here's some information about my favorite film, The Bite of the Vampire.
Make sentences using the passive. First, who directed the film? The film was directed by Alice Attenborough.
Then, who wrote it? The film was written by Peter and Mary Attenborough.
And who produced it? The film was produced by Donald Attenborough. But that's enough for today. I hope you'll join us for our next programme.
We'll be talking more about the cinema. But no os vayáis tan rápido. Look at the credits, los títulos de crédito, of our program today. Make sentences using the passive to answer some of these questions. Who wrote the program? Who directed the program? And most important, who presented the program?
Remember, the programme was written by, the programme was directed by, the programme was presented by. Let's see.
Roll those credits. Bye for now.
Bye.